In the second video, I want to just mention a good summary of the benefits of a fasting type lifestyle. We should all be fasting from time to time, and some of us more often than others. It depends on your diagnosis, it depends on your current health concerns, it depends on the priorities that you are trying to address as part of your vision for your health in 2025. So these are just some of the conditions that I feel would benefit. If you have poor blood sugar regulation and insulin resistance, then reducing your carb intake, limiting your carbohydrate intake, and introducing fasting would be beneficial for that. Most people who start on this kind of lifestyle approach start to lose weight. When we reduce our carb intake, our body can release some of the excess water that it usually stores, and also as part of reducing inflammation, very often there is some water loss, which can be great if you're feeling very puffy. If you find that you've reached a weight loss plateau, then a fast of say 24 to 36 hours, and sometimes a nice reset fast 48, even 72 hours can really just help shift things into the next gear. It improves your energy. It definitely improves your energy if you eat less of the grains, less sugary food, and then to introduce some shorter or longer fasts. I find a great improvement in my energy levels when I do my fasting. Digestion improves. We're not designed to eat all the time. Our body uses up a lot of energy every time we have to digest food or digest a meal. So actually reducing the number of meals you eat in a day, and then to give your digestive tract a rest from time to time, even just 24 hours, can be long enough to really reboot that whole digestive tract, improve the digestion overall. So if you're somebody with digestive concerns, then a regular 24-hour fast would be really beneficial. Improved concentration. In my previous video, I mentioned about brain health, cognitive health. If you are eating a lot of sugary foods and your blood sugar spikes a lot and then up and then down, your concentration is likely going to be poor. So improving the type of foods that you have per meal or in a meal, your food choices for each meal, and then some regular fasts planned obviously for your particular health concern and your body type would improve that. Chronic inflammation responds extremely well to this kind of eating and to regular fasts. And I've had participants on previous fasting courses who've commented on that they were really surprised by how effective fasting was for their inflammation or their chronic pain. And that is sometimes almost like a unexpected bonus. People sometimes join one of my fasting courses because they want to lose weight or because they want to just try it out, and then much to their surprise, some of these chronic conditions that they've been struggling with start to get relief from that. And I think that's such a bonus. It is almost like a miracle side effect of fasting and making different food choices. I really love the fact that the body resets, restores, heals, and repairs. So when autophagy kicks in between 16 and 18 hours, I usually just say from 18 hours on, and the cells start to get rid of faulty material, cells start to regenerate, we get the digestive tract that regenerates and restores after 24 hours, and then various other things on the timelines. You can have a look on some of my posts about the timeline. But imagine that if you do a regular 24-hour fast, and then from time to time 36-hour or 48, now and again a 72-hour fast, how that is such a magnificent support for anti-aging, getting your body constantly to repair. And I find that my skin is always so clear, so glowing. I feel that there's such vitality when I've done a longer fast, say 72 hours like last week. So I am really convinced that it's one of the very cheap, in fact, it doesn't cost a thing. It's for free. It's a free anti-aging tool. So if you're somebody who's interested in pursuing anti-aging benefits, then fasting should definitely be on your radar. And then I think it's just one of those very convenient and inexpensive things. There's not a lot of food noise at all once you make the decision to include this. It's not what am I going to cook or when am I going to eat it, what do I have to prepare for work. So imagine that from every Sunday, your last meal to Monday night, you don't have to think about food. You just have to think about hydration and minerals and just get very focused on whatever there is to get done during the day. It can really set your week up with such a great start. So if you're interested in the next online fasting course, I introduce all the basics, the science, how not to, clean eating, and then with great group support as well. Please send me an email and I will send you more information. I'm Emma Mentel. I'm a health practitioner and I'm really passionate about the miracle tool called fasting and all the benefits that people have when they implement that. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back soon with another update.